Hello, Valor families. Thank you for joining us on this video today. Today, we are going to talk to you about how to use Moby Max. Many of you guys know that this is going to be the platform that we're using in order for students to complete work. For right now, Moby Max is what we're going to be using to see how students are doing and what they know. So in this step-by-step tutorial, we're going to show you how to log on to Moby Max. The first step we're going to ask you to do is to click on Moby Max or the Clever button to log on. And this can be found either on our student learning page when you open up your laptop or on your teacher web page. Once you click on the Moby Max or Clever page, which is usually a little whale for Moby Max, you'll see that you'll come to step 2, and in step 2 you'll have a button that says Log in with Google. It's this blue screen right here that's on your page. Go ahead and please click on this button here that says Log in with Google. Right there, highlighting it for you to see. Once you are done with that, we're going to ask you then to go to step 3. For step 3, this step might apply to you. It depends on how the teacher had linked the page. If you do not get this Clever page that pops up, you can go ahead and skip it. But if you do get this Clever page, we ask that you go ahead and please click on the Moby Max button here. It's again the one with the yellow arrow that says Moby Max with the green button on it. For step 4, what you'll see is a screen that pops up. Step 4 on Moby Max is your library, your student library. So this will allow you to see what the students can do on Moby Max. Each grade level may look a little bit different depending on what assignments are given by your teacher. So you'll see this is the library because it has a picture of the books on the corner. What we're asking for our students to do for the first and second week of school is to complete some placement exams. These placement assessments are for us to see what students know on their own. It's really a goal for us to see where they're at without any help. And this is really important because if the student receives any help, it will not allow for teachers to accurately know what they know. It is important, again, that they do this on their own. We want to make sure that we emphasize that this test does not count for any scores, it doesn't go to any report card, and again, it allows for us to plan to help for students. In actuality, by helping the student, it will negatively affect them because then teachers may place them in a group where they're not currently at. So again, we ask that you let the students try it on their own. If they answer questions wrong, that's okay. That just allows us as educators to know what we need to support them best in. Again, your teachers will let you know which assessments they would like for the students to complete. There's a total of 4 different tests that we're asking: a math, reading level assessment, language, as well as foundational reading. You might be wondering, wow, my students might not be able to do that yet. That's okay. This is, again, just for us to know where your child's at right now. Again, please let them do this on their own. I stress that so that we are able to accurately support them. Again, please make sure also to give students plenty of time to do this. Please don't do all 4 at one time. Just let them do 1 at a time so they can make sure that they can focus on the one assessment to accurately get the results. So a couple questions that did come up is, how do I know if my student finished their work for the day? So on your assignment tab, which is the same screen that popped up, you'll see right here where it says a piece of paper with an A on it, you'll see a number that comes up. With that number, it will let you know how many assignments they did or if they finished the assessments themselves. So as you can see on this screen right here, it says the number 3 because I started all 3 assessments, but I did not finish it. So again, you can see on the screen the assignments that come up. So another question is, how do I know, or what does this assessment look like? So what I did here was I captured the screen of all 4 assessments. Again, the picture may be different depending on the grade level, but this is just letting you know they will be taking 4 different assessments and they will look a little bit different on each. Another question that came from parents is, how do I know what students need to work on for the day? So there might be 2 ways for you to find this out. The first way, again, on the assignment screen, again, the bubble on the 3 will allow you to see that there's 3 assignments that they need to complete. By clicking on this assignment button, you'll see what assignments specifically kids need to do. A second way, depending on grade level as well, students might get a little bubble on the top of their screen where it says 20. And when it says 20, that means that they need to click on this bubble and do work in this screen for 20 minutes. So you'll see a little bubble on the top of 3 sections here. It's math, numbers, as well as language arts, language. So they would need to do the 3 buttons, 2 green and 1 pink button for the day. We hope that this brings clarity as to what the students need to do. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We'll also attach this document for you to see in order for you to follow along in the event that you need any support. Thank you, and please reach out again if you have any questions.